So I did not get to film the setup because my car battery died on the way here. But that's pretty much it. That's all I was able to bring because procrastination. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me in today's video, Art Vlogmas Day 4. I didn't get much footage from the craft fair at all, actually, and that comes along with a story time that I don't think I'll have time to do today because I really want to go to sleep, but I also really want to post this video. So this is the result of trying to get ready for an art fair in a hurry. So now we gotta do a lot of cleaning. I just got an H easel, which I'm really excited about. And this is gonna be my first time ever painting on a huge canvas like this. It's gonna be my project for 2022. I am ashamed. What I'm going to work on now, although I know I don't have the best lighting, is moving my supplies into one closet. So I think in here I'm going to keep my printing stuff, but I'm going to move my actual art supplies over to the next one and keep printing, packaging, and all that stuff in this one. Okay, so I am nowhere near done, but look how cute that came out. I really like the way that came out. And then in here I just have my art supplies. I can't wait to build this thing, and I have some backdrop stuff here. I got a bunch of canvases up there, although you can't really see it, but yeah, we're coming along. I'm not showing you the rest of the room, but yeah. Since I don't have that much footage of today because we went through a lot, I don't think I'm going to art today, so it's probably gonna be like a little story time for tomorrow. So today, let's go over a failed Inktober sketchbook tour. I was so ready to pass Inktober. I had even prepared I think I was about 5 days ahead. I was ready to go, to say the least. I have so much stuff in the way. I thought I would do like a vampire theme for Inktober. I really wanted to do that. I really want to try out like some creepy, cute kind of art. You know what I'm talking about? Just like, I don't know. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and try something new. So that's what I did here. And I ended up failing terribly. The first few weren't too bad though. Let's start, I guess. Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's the right book. Okay, so apparently I left the first page blank. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm sure I had some sort of idea. I swatched the Viva watercolor sheets that came. I wonder if they still smell. No, they're not scented anymore, but they were scented when we first had them. But yeah, now they're not scented anymore. So I did the swatches on here because I thought that I was going to be using these the entire time. And after I think the first 2 or 3 that I did, I decided I no longer wanted to use these because, like I said in a previous video, if you use watercolor sheets, they take practice. You have to really understand how to work them to figure out the colors and figure out how to keep the same consistent color. And you want to make sure you mix enough of it, because if you don't, then it's really hard to get that same amount of pigment. So here we go. Here is day 1, and it was crystal. My whole thought process, oh, you can't even see that. Hold on. My whole thought process with this Inktober, I wanted to use it vertically because I wanted to have a triangle pointing up and a triangle pointing down, and then I wanted to have like a black silhouette. That was going to be like the common theme. It was going to be like some sort of geometric shape and then just a cool silhouette background with only color being on the inside. So this was crystal. Let me take out the paper actually. Oh no, the Inktober paper is gone. Did I put it in here? Well, this just got a lot harder. I'm gonna try to remember the prompts as we go on. So this was crystal. I just wanted to do again a vampire. Yeah, there's really nothing behind this one. But as you can see, the texture in this watercolor pad was just not nice. I just didn't like the way this was looking. That was not great. I really didn't like how it was missing and stuff. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll do some alcohol markers. This was suit day number 2. I used alcohol markers as the background, like as the first layer, and then I just used the watercolor sheets to add colors on top of it, which I actually liked the way it came out. It ended up looking pretty nice. I wish I would have done that for the rest of them, but I just kept experimenting and experimenting. This one was not, I was really stuck on knot. I wasn't sure what to do. So I just added like a knot earring and a knot headpiece and then a knot rope. I don't know. I was really stuck with that. So that's just what I just put knots in there. But see how her nose came out and her like cheek over here? I really don't like that. I really don't like that kind of texture. It just does not look right. I really liked this one. This one was Vessel. This one was a lot of fun to make. As you can see now, it looks really streaky. I think I used the Copic sketch for this. But, I mean, it's whatever. It really doesn't matter. But I really like the way that she came out. I really liked the concept and I like the image. I think I want to put this on a bigger canvas. I think this will be a lot of fun to make. Then we had Raven, and of course I did Raven from Teen Titans. This is a moon in the background. And another common thing that I wanted to do all sorts of skin tones. I know that vampires are most known for obviously being pale. I wanted to try different skin tones. I didn't want to just do the typical pale vampire, so I really like the design for this, and I actually redid this. And here's I took that same sketch. This is another one that I think that I want to transfer on canvas. I really liked the design, but I think I'm gonna change the skin tone. I think I still want it to be like a tannish kind of raven. So I'm gonna be doing this one and this one on a big canvas. So if you wanna see that, let me know. So far so good, right? Like I was really enjoying Inktober and doing all these ideas. And then we had, I think this was Spirit. So I had the little thing right there. I had the little Ouija board, I had the little Ouija finder. I forget what it's called. Oh man, I forgot what it's called. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. And again, I really like this design. I kind of really want to do this on a bigger canvas. I'm really thinking about it. I might do this like just like a little tiny series. I really like it. So maybe I'll do it. Except I want to make these all a little bit more realistic than how I have them here, but I do really like them. And then here it was something that had to do with, was it watching? Was it observing? Was it, I don't remember, but oof, what was it? I don't remember. I was not a fan of this though. I liked the spider, but yeah, I just wasn't a fan. And this one was actually fan. So I remember because I was like, what am I gonna do with a fan? So I decided to do just a big fan. And I liked it. I like the expression on her face. I like the spiders, but I hate that I made the spiders pretty much all black because it kind of clashed into with the silhouette. I don't know if I would put this one on a big canvas, so I don't like it that much. I do like this one. Was this one Queen? This might have been Queen. I don't remember. But I do like this one. I had a lot of fun outlining in a different color and having like a different color palette. At this point, I think I was using the Tombos. And that was a lot of fun. So I really did enjoy making this one. And I do like the concept. Don't know if I'll put it on a bigger canvas, but I do like it. Oh, this one was fun. This one was, oof, was it Bite? Or was it something to do with hearts? Was it Picking or something? I don't know. But she is in an orchard, I think is how you say it, an orchard of hearts, and she picked a nice one and is feasting on it. So I really like that one. Maybe I'll do that one on a big canvas. There's a few of these that I really liked. Like when I had a time to sit down and come up with something and really think about the word and think about what I want to associate it with, I liked what I made. But when I rushed it, or when I didn't actually take the time to think about it, those are the ones where I was just like, meh. Which is like, you know, what typically you would think would happen. This one was sour. I really didn't know what else to do except like a facial expression. I do like the way it came out. I would not repaint this though. And this one I think was stuck. Again, I liked the facial expression. Don't think I would paint this again though. Oh, and this is where it ends. Roof. See, I was so like, I had no idea what to do. Like, how do I incorporate a roof with vampires? Like, I just got stuck. And then the day came where roof was the prompt, and then I never did it. And I said, you know what? Okay, let me just think about it. I'll do it later. And then I never did it later. And then that's where it ends. I tried to start another one. Didn't happen. So we did how many days? Like 10 days? Which is so funny because that's what I said that I normally stop at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I almost made it halfway through. Too bad, so sad though. I mean, it's a lot better than all the other years where I haven't gotten nearly this far. So how am I going to get better for next year's Inktober? Because next year's Inktober I will absolutely own. I am going to mark my words, I will finish next Inktober. I'm not playing. You guys better look out, because next Inktober, that's where it's gonna be. Oh, and Vlogmas. I'm doing this Vlogmas. I don't care how many late nights I have. I'm doing this Vlogmas. That's my failed Inktober. So my plan for next year is start preparing in September. Honestly, because as soon as those hint words drop, just look them all over and write down my ideas for what I want for each prompt. Like word associate, like do like a little spider. What are those? A web association web, or oh man, why don't I remember things? Well, you know, like do a little diagram, a web diagram. Is that what it's called? I think it's called a web diagram. Write it down. Actually plan it. So that's my first thing. As soon as the words drop, plan it. Second thing I'm gonna do before I pick a theme, I need to look at all the words and make sure that my theme will relate in one way or another, because that's what got me really stuck here on this one, is the fact that I had a theme and I wanted it to work so bad, but I didn't take into consideration what the actual prompts were. And 3, think about, do I want to make this monochrome? Do I want to stick to one medium? If I'm not going to stick to one medium, what mediums do I want to use and for what prompts? Because I really enjoyed doing this, but the only thing that connects it is the fact that they're all vampires and that we have this like geometric shape along with a silhouette. But besides that, like the colors, it just doesn't seem, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like this page looks nice because, you know, it kind of goes together. This one as well, it complements each other. This is when I started to really take into consideration the fact that I want the entire spread to look nice. See, so this is where I actually started to think about a color palette for both days, not just each day. But yeah, so I've also realized I say so a lot. So see, I'm gonna try to stop saying it as often. But this is the plan for next year, and hopefully we stick to it. I hope that it goes much better than this year. I don't even know if I want to do anything else here. Maybe I will. See, I was planning it. The intention was there, and I just gave up because I was defeated by the prompts, which happens. We just gotta keep trying, right? I thought maybe YouTube would hold me accountable, but it didn't. I still gave up. Maybe next year. Now, I do want to tell you about the fair, but I don't know what to do in the middle of that. Does that make sense? Well, right now I gotta go peel some potatoes, but maybe I'll do a time lapse with the story from the fair. But if I don't, because I'm not too sure yet, because I need to edit this and post it, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me on Vlogmas Day 4. Again, I apologize for not having enough footage from the craft fair earlier today. I planned on walking around and looking at the other vendors and showing you stuff, but it just did not work like that. It ended up being a very hectic day that I will explain either in this video or tomorrow. But your patience is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.